We shall see how long this will last. Phone likes to overheat in this beautiful West Coast. Oh, Idris Elba is calling me. Literally, guys. I'll call him back. We need to talk, okay? Because it's been a really good day and it's just gonna get better. And I want to share the goodness. I want to share the things that I'm learning and hopefully help somebody else. Obviously, I don't know how to navigate these these bangs. So that's not one thing that I'm going to be sharing. I just cut them today. So I got to figure them out for real, for real. But anyways, it was a beautiful day. I listened to a really good sermon that literally freed me. Like, my intention, I went to the gym too, so my intention was to listen to it until I got to the gym, and then, you know, obviously put some tunes on while I'm working out at the gym and resume the sermon afterwards. But it was so good, I just had to listen to it while I was working out, while I was in the sauna. Like, I just could not cut it off. I listened to it from the time I was on my way to the gym to the time I got home from the gym. So it was incredible. Really just talking about legalism and how we put more on ourselves and others than God ever intended. So again, it was just very freeing. I'm grateful for that. I also talked to my grandma this morning, and I talked to another important person, a couple other important people, actually, people that I would consider important, and had some really good conversations. Read my Bible, prayed, you know, talked with my son, responded to text messages, called some other people back that it'd been a while. So it's just been a really good day. I mean, the gym, to be honest, this is the first time I went to the gym in a long time. I can't even remember the last time I've gone, and I don't do like 3 or more for good measure, right? Like, after you do your set, then you're like 1 for good measure. Well, a little overachieve C, I'll be doing like 3 for good measure just to like push myself. And so today I was like, I'm not doing that. Like, I was listening to this about legalism and like the pressures that we put on ourselves, and I'm like, I really struggled to even get to the gym. I wanted to go yesterday and I didn't make it. I didn't make it to work either, but yeah, just glad to be there and get my reps in. I didn't do no extra, no good measure ones, but it still was good. I didn't feel like less achieved by not doing that. I still felt just as productive, per se. So yeah, good times today. I resisted the urge to eat bad food. There's this place called Angry Chicks that a fellow dancer, actually she's not just a fellow dancer, she's my love, the love of my life, which that's my son, but actually it's God first and then it's my son. But no, I love this little girl too. That's my baby. She put me on in this place called Angry Chicks, and it's like the worst for you, but it's so good. It's fried chicken with sauce and macaroni and cheese and fries, and if you want rice, you could do it with rice instead, or you could do it with coleslaw, or, you know, it's some big back stuff, big back activity. And I was very tempted after the gym to indulge in that, but I didn't. I went and I had a protein smoothie, and watched a show. I've been watching a couple of good shows lately, and really encouraging and inspiring. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm so excited. My rent is like everybody else's. It comes around on a monthly basis, and I have not procured next month's, and next month is a week away, right? A week and a day away. But I'm not worrying about it. I'm waking up every morning like the enemy is trying to get me to like just focus on that and feel like lack and defeat and deficiency and all these terrible things, doubt. But I am standing against that. I'm choosing every morning to wake up and thank God for provision, thank God for the ability to provide, thank God for always meeting and exceeding every single need that I have, and me never having to lack anything in his name. So that's where I'm at. I'm hopeful that this will be a great weekend. There are a couple things that I still need to take care of, and then like I can use everything that I make to go towards my rent. Yeah, in regard to this trip that we're about to take next weekend for my son to see his sister in Indianapolis, that was like maybe $1,000 trip. But the thing too is when I go out there, I'm gonna work, so I'd like to make some money, obviously, but I'm not like banking on it. You can't bank on it, so I'm just I'm just being smart about what's coming in, and also knowing that when I come back, and it could even be before, like, that's another reason why I'm really trying to watch my eating, because I want the confidence. It's not even the body type, because I believe I can get into wherever I wanted to get into right now with my body type, as long as I have the confidence that I can, and put in the work and believe that I can. But for me personally, I just, like, I want a little bit more of a notch of confidence than I have, like, as far as my body dysmorphia goes. So I'm putting in the work that I can to take care of that, and then I'm gonna go. Like, I'm gonna go, and it's like, boom, I got this. This is my stuff. So I also want to have my hair done too. Like, you know, I want to, like, go give my best impression first, you know? So that's the plan, is once I get my hair done next Wednesday, is to go in and audition. I called 8 different clubs. So I don't know if I'll make it to all 8. I'll probably, like, start with my top 3, and then prayerfully something comes of that. But yeah, so this might be my last weekend driving out here to Arizona. Like, I would love for it to be that way, just because of the drive, like, not because of the club. Well, kind of because of the club, because I don't feel like I've been making what I can make, you know, where there's more people, there's more of an opportunity. So it might be my last Friday, tomorrow might be my last Saturday, Sunday might be my last Sunday, and my last day, because we'll see. Once I get my hair done on Wednesday, the club out here is actually closed Monday and Tuesday, so I would come into work Monday and Tuesday, but it's closed. And so I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna lock in with God. I'm gonna do my homework and just, like, make sure the house is clean and everything is, like, you know, set for us to go out of town for that one day. And yeah, Wednesday after I get my hair done, then I will go start trying out. I plan to make a series out of this. Like, I feel like this is gonna be so fun, and I want to document it. So I feel like I should get some Ray-Ban glasses, right? Because I don't want to just, like, go in there recording, but I do want to, you know? Like, I don't want them to know that that's what I'm doing. So shout out Ray-Bans, Meta. I think I'm gonna grab a pair. Hopefully it's a great weekend. And yeah, I'm gonna, like, record my auditioning process, what clubs I'm going to, and what clubs I get hired at, and my shifts there. Like, I'm going to record from today. I have really, like, $0 towards my rent saved up so far. I do have credit cards, I will say that. That's another reason why I'm not tripping. I don't believe God will put me in a position to rely on my credit cards, because I worked really hard to keep them at bay, and I believe he'll allow me to continue on that pathway. But I know I'm gonna make the money for my rent, so I'm, like, documenting this process. So starting today, we have $0 towards the rent, 0. But I plan on, again, using everything starting tonight. I feel like I need to put, like, 500 more into this trip. I've already obviously paid for our flights, paid for Airbnb, which is actually a hotel. I paid for our rental, and it's a Tesla, so I won't really need to worry about paying for gas. And then we're not, like, I'm not buying no outfits or nothing for us to go out there. This is, like, eating. The sun, like, I wish it could just, like, eat harder, but I should have just left it alone. Oh well, this is what it is. Okay, Idris, stop calling me. I'll call you when I'm done talking to myself. Leave me alone. Yeah, I treat Idris Elba like that, you know? Let me just, that's who. Chris Brown, he gets the same treatment. Denzel Washington, that's my homie. That's like dad, you know? So I don't do dad like that. I would be like, what's up, dad? Anyways, I'm a little delusional, and I love that for me. That's what makes me so good at life. You gotta be a little delusional. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Go audition Wednesday. I'm sure I'll get hired somewhere. And then there's this thing, you got to go get your sheriff's card, is what they call it. So I can't get it, I don't think, until, like, somebody gives me a letter of recommendation. So I have to get hired somewhere first, pretty much, or get that, you know, recommendation to get my sheriff's card. So sorry, I read a text message and I got distracted. So Wednesday, they might let me work Wednesday night, which would be great. I would love that for me. There is a thing though. I think my son has like his final game of the playoffs. So if they don't, like, that's cool too. I can rest for Thursday and then just go hard on Thursday. Either way, like, I would prefer to work on Wednesday because I don't like to leave any stone unturned, especially. But you know what? This weekend I might go ahead and make my rent, and then, you know, working on Wednesday won't even be that big of a deal to me. But again, why not just work towards the other things that we need to pay next month's rent, so and so and so forth. Anyways, work Thursday for sure. I'll go get my sheriff's card Thursday morning, and then I should be able to work, you know, that night for sure. If for some reason it doesn't go that way, I'll come back out here next Thursday. I probably wouldn't come out here Wednesday because I'm going to be going to that game. I might, I don't know, but we'll see. My plan is not to. But for sure, Thursday I'll be working somewhere. Prayerfully, it's in Vegas. If not, I'll come out here to AZ. And then, yeah, Thursday I'll work all night. I'll basically maybe sleep for like an hour or two, wake up, get my son up, and we'll go to the airport. And we'll be in Indianapolis by 4 p.m. Indy time, which is what, 1 p.m. our time. So my son and I haven't taken a flight together in a long time. I'm super excited. Obviously we just took this super long road trip from the Midwest to the West Coast, so it's not like we haven't had a vacation or anything like that. But and we also drove to New Orleans before I moved out here. And yeah, so we used to take flights all the time though, and so it's been a long time, so I'm super excited to be back in the air with him, not just on the road, you know. That'll be fun. And then, yeah, when I come back, I should be a Las Vegas stripper, like something I've literally aspired to be for so long. I feel like it's coming. Next week it'll happen, and then the week after that, the action, like, taking off. I'm going to create a budget. I'm gonna document all of my expenses, all of my income. I am going to go forth with projects that God has given me and not put them off anymore. I'm gonna dedicate time to my gifts and my talents and my calling, my purpose, in addition to my job, right? Like, there is purpose in that, but there's purpose beyond the pole too, right? So probably like a mentoring thing for new dancers, something like that. But also I want to do some nonprofit for single moms, you know. I want to start a property management company. I'm going to write a book. I am going to get into selling residential sales, multi-million-dollar homes, in addition to my property management company. So it's Metro Boomin'. It's looking up for you, girl. Even though I don't have the rent money tangible right now, it's coming. It's looking up for you, girl. All is well with my soul. And I'm grateful. I'm so excited. This is shorter than intended. I don't really have too much else to say. And I guess I'll call Idris back. But yeah, I've been in the gym pretty consistently. That feels good. Like, going is always like, I'm not looking forward to this. I could be doing so many other things with my time, like chilling, like not going to the gym. But once I like get there and I put in the work and I leave, like, I feel incredible. I feel way better than if I hadn't have gone. Like yesterday, missing the gym, it didn't sit all the way right with me, to be quite honest. But went to my son's game. It's actually his last game of the regular season. Next week is just playoffs, and that was good. He played good, and they won. They blew out the team. Not like a terrible blowout, but it was double digits to very, very little digits. One digit. Anyways, I think it was like 14-3 or something like that. So not terrible, but good game. I actually did my nails and my toes while we were at the game, and it's so funny because there's like drama, but there's not really. Like, the moms are kind of like being messy and stuff, but who they're being messy towards, which is a family, it's a single dad, and he has 7 kids. Like, they don't care. Like, the dad is telling the kids, because the kids are laughing, and they're like, Dad, they're talking about you, saying you always pulling out wads of money, trying to show out, blah, blah, blah. They actually brought it to me first, the girls, because I'm cool with all of them. The dad be trying to hit on me, but I don't be going. He don't even have my number. I did give my number to his oldest daughter, but I ain't doing that. 7 kids. I love your kids, actually. They're really cool. And I love kids, period. I probably could do 7 kids, but I don't know that he is my type. I like a good dad, you know, I do. So that is a part of my type. And I do like white men, and he is white. Actually, I think he's like Italian. And I like people who don't really, you know, very nonchalant people. So there are aspects of my type that he has, but I don't know. I feel like maybe because he is a single dad of 7 kids, he's just always getting drained and like kind of not really sloppy, but just like, I don't know. I'm going too deep into this. It's not gonna happen. But his daughters came over to me and they're laughing. They're telling me exactly what I just said. The moms are saying. I'm like, they're probably just hating because they ain't got it like that. Don't worry about it. Because these are kids, right? Like, why are you? These shouldn't be things that they're hearing about their dad. Like, they shouldn't be hearing nothing. Like, y'all grown as heck. So the kids are laughing about it, and then they end up telling their dad, and their dad's like, why do you care what people think? Who cares? And so, yeah, she tries to come and sit and talk to me. I'm very much like, you know, not so much standoffish, but and just sit there and smile and nod, you know. It's like, I don't do the mess, and that's what I said yesterday. Like, that's exactly why I don't sit over there. That's why I be sitting by myself, because I don't want that energy. I just don't even want it. Like, I don't want to know that you have that type of energy, even like to be aware of it. I don't want to be exposed to it as much as I can prevent it. So, yeah. Still good people in this world, and I'm just very grateful for the experience of life, and will continue to live it to the fullest. I promise I will. I promise the plot will keep thickening, but for the better. It won't be bad anymore. Like, there have been a lot of bad thickening of the plots, and I'm talking about ending it thick, right? And those will get discussed in their proper time, in their proper place. But for now, this is like, I may have shared it with one of my family members, but like, this chapter is called Everything Going Right. Like, this is the season of me giving God my yes and him turning it into a yes to my desires and beyond, you know, my needs. So I'm excited about it. I really am. So I'm about to go to this sushi truck. I did want to like start a fast today. Actually, I have my big old jug of water. I'm very careful to drink much while I'm on this road though, because I'll be about to piss my pants. So and I think I'm gonna start the fast like tonight. I brought a whole bunch of fruit for the girls. I hope it's not like leaking over. But anyways, a whole bunch of fruit for the girls. I didn't cook for them today. I cooked for them last Saturday. Actually, made some white chicken chili. We demolished. So good, so freaking good. God is incredible, because I definitely took some shortcuts, but it was still very, very good. So yeah, I brought a whole lot of fruit today, and I will partake. There's this sushi truck called like Wasabi Sushi Kitchen that I've seen ever since I came out here the first time, and I've always said like, I want to try it. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it today. They actually opened right at the time that I should be getting there, which is so cool. And then after that, like, I am gonna go on a fast, and not just because, like, you know, it's not even bad down here. You know, I'm not even gonna do all that right now. But again, it's fine. It's body dysmorphia. It's just for me mentally. Like, I want to have clarity mentally and physically, and just like, you know, debrief of bullshit that I've been intaking, whether it be food, alcohol, weed. I got so many Benjamins laying around here, it's crazy. About to stop with that. Conversations, you know, which I've been really good about the conversations though, and I wouldn't even say like necessarily definitely by choice, but mostly by God orchestrating it that way, right? And then I use free will, but he has really put me in a position where the circle is him and I, you know. In other conversations I have, I'm more a listener than a speaker. I only speak when I feel absolutely necessary. So let's do all these Benjamins real quick. I got 3 of them. This is crazy. I don't even think I can do all three at the same time. Yeah, I don't think I can. We'll do these two at a time. That wasn't bad. I'm gonna do it one more time. Fuck is here. Well, I guess I'll check back in later, let you know how this is gonna go. Yeah? Yeah. All right. See you soon.